Janice and I hope you're all doing well. So every time I go overseas, I'd love to check out their supermarkets and grocery stores. I don't know why, but I like to see like what kind of products they sell there that we don't get here in Sydney, and sort of the price difference between the goods that they sell. And I figured, why not make a video on a weekly grocery shop for me here in Sydney at a very popular supermarket here in Australia. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to take you on my weekly grocery shop, show you what I get, show you what I eat in a week, and show you exactly how much everything is. So there are loads of breads on offer, but I don't think I'm going to get bread today because I don't eat that much bread. I'm eating oats mostly. I never ever get dumplings from Woolies ever. There are much better places elsewhere where you can get like frozen dumplings. Maybe I'll do another video on that, but I never get dumplings from Woolies. Except for the rice balls, that was really good. Nice. Toilet paper is half price. Okay, alright, so let's see how much I spent on food. So my entire receipt, I bought a whole range of stuff from chicken to minced beef to oats to a whole bunch of pasta stuff to a range of different vegetables, some oats and some fruit. That came to $69.71. But what I really wanted to know was I wanted to break it down and kind of deep dive into how much each of the meals individually would cost. So without further ado, let's jump to our first meal of the day, breakfast. So for breakfast, it's typically eggs or eggs on toast or just toast. Or more recently, because I've restocked on my oats, it's oats with frozen fruit. Now what I typically do is I have my oats and then I add pumpkin seeds and also chia seeds and then a little bit of the frozen fruit that I bought, put it in the microwave, and it's done. So I tried to figure out how much each bowl of oats ended up costing. So for example, I put around 45 grams of oats into the bowl, multiplied by the cost price, which was $6. It ended up being 27 cents worth of oats that was in my bowl. I did exactly the same for the pumpkin seeds and also the chia seeds. And I also did that with the frozen fruit as well. And in total, the entire bowl of oats came to around $1.25 per bowl. I also drink a coffee a day, and an espresso pod is around 80 cents per pod. And when I put in a little bit of soy milk, that brings the entire cup to around $1 per cup. So I bought the beef mince, the pasta sauce, the tomato and the onions with the intention of that being my lunch for the entire week. So what I typically do is that I split the beef mince into half. I think I got a 500 gram pack. If I got it wrong, I'll correct myself. But yeah, I typically split it in half and I cook it in 2 batches. So on the first day, I cook up a whole bunch of pasta and sauce. I leave it in the fridge, and then on the 4th day, I cook the rest of the meat. saying that I'll make my own pasta sauce one day. I haven't gotten around to it. I will, because I know that I can definitely make these can of sauces much cheaper than how much I paid for it, which, by the way, right after I went shopping and I got those tomato sauces for $3, it went on sale on Woolies the next day and they're currently half price at $1.50. So if you're looking for pasta sauces and you want a good deal, I'd go get them now. So looking at the proportionate costs of everything, so essentially what I did was I just added up everything and then I divided it by 7 to find how much a bowl of pasta typically costs using the ingredients that I bought, and that was $3.12 per portion of pasta for lunch. And now for dinner. Looking at the stuff that I bought from my grocery shop, I'd make typically 2 different types of meals, either chicken congee or chicken stir fry with vegetables. Now, chicken congee is one of my favorite things to make, especially in winter, because it just warms your soul. So all you have to do is you put 1 chicken thigh, fill it into a pot of water with like nearly a cup of rice, like just under a cup of rice. You add some salt, you add some garlic, you let it simmer, and it is absolutely delicious because you add some soy sauce to it, you add a bit of salt at the end and some white pepper, and it is like the perfect comfort food in winter. And the other dish that I typically make, which is extremely easy, is chicken stir fry with vegetables. That I just marinate the chicken. I just put like soy sauce and sugar and salt, and I just marinate it, chuck it in the fridge. And then when I need to cook it, I cook it with either sliced capsicum or sliced broccoli or whatever vegetables that I have. And then I cook just under a cup of rice as well. And that's my chicken stir fry with vegetables. So in terms of per unit cost, the chicken congee would cost about $2.14. So in a packet of that chicken, it comes in a pack of 8. I just divided that price by 8. And then in terms of the rice, usually I eat just under a cup of rice, which is around 150 grams. A 10 kilo bag of rice is around $25. And if you take that as a proportion and you add the two together, it's around $2.14 for that bowl of congee. Alternatively, if I choose to have a chicken and vegetables stir fry, depending on the price of vegetables, I used capsicum that day. That was around $4 just for the rice and vegetables and the chicken. So taking all that into account, on a typical day, my breakfast, coffee, lunch and dinner costs around $9.40. And if I were to times that by 7, that would be around $65. Give or take, because I didn't actually include like oil and salt and pepper and the occasional garlic that I used. And if I took all that into account, I typically spend between $60 to $70 just on food. Alright, and that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. If you don't mind sharing, let me know how much you typically spend on your groceries each week and what you have for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching till the end. I post new videos Tuesdays and Fridays. Check them out if you have time. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!